Look at this throw. What a throw. What a throw. I think he did a kip up in the middle of this throw, too.
Well, he was having his own suplex party.
Yeah. So, Manny, talent or not talent now? He got it. He has it. Or does he just know how to do a German suplex?
I mean, I don't know. It's too early to tell.
Future cloudy, his future is.
Plus, he made his proper debut in the NXT Underground, and I can't believe that happened.
I think we need a new graphic for strikes, man, because I have several strikes for today's show. Several. Just a lot of them. Maybe I'm in a bad mood, but I'm striking everybody. People are struck out this week. Don't care. She had it coming. I just don't understand, where was his energy in the match when you lost?
Yeah, I mean, this was very close to being the actual thumbnail. I was just like, she got a wing clipped.
Got her ripped up. They ripped away what, and then she got whipped with her own wings. Deserved it. She's flying without wings now. You know, NXT is the only wrestling show that respects women. It's the only one that has multiple women.
Well, Impact does.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. On TV.
Impact's on TV. If you ask
shut up, Manny. You know it's not. You know it's not on TV.
Your co-host wants me to believe in indie wrestling and Impact and New Japan, and I refuse.
But I'm saying Impact is not on TV. Let's be real. No one has access to the channel. Maybe 5 people.
No one wants to watch access.
Yeah. So I watch Impact via the internet. I have no shaves, and ifs, or buts. You give me the link, and that's how I watch Impact. But I don't consider Impact on TV anymore. It's not TV. It's HBO. I don't know. Get them out of here. They're not on TV. But let's start the show. God damn it. You got me read about wrestling. People with steak killers in their head.
I don't honestly know what's going on with the channel recently. None of the shorts are hitting. I deleted 2 yesterday. I'm going to delete another.
Manny, one, it's the summertime. People got better things to do than to look at Rhea Ripley or random women shorts. But
do they?
Yeah, no, not those lonely ones. But you know, it's not like a boom period right now. I would say the shorts are fine. You just got to keep putting them out, I guess. Or maybe take a break from the shorts.
Like, it's a bit like, I've taken the route of the Rhea Ripley. It's the Rhea Ripley simp shirt.
Yeah. Like, the show is not the Untitled Manny and Marcus show anymore. It's now the Simps of Rhea Ripley and the Simps.
Rhea Ripley and the Simps.
It's like Grasslight and the Pips. I guess that's what they call Simps back in the 70s.
So let's get into AEW Dynamite. It's not official. There's been a simp channel since like March.
I didn't know we went official. I didn't know we went official until yeah.
Been official since March.
I thought it was a low-key secret that this was simply the Simply Ripley channel.
AEW Dynamite kicks off with Keith Lee and Swerve versus Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy.
Strike!
Well, they start off with an interview backstage of Keith Lee and Darby. Darby tells Keith if he keeps feeling lost and feeling like he's lost in the shuffle, it's time to do something about it and pull his head out of his ass.
That's a lot of ass to pull your head out of.
He's lost a little bit of weight.
He did. He looks like he cares again. With no longer the gray hair and the wizard costume and all that. But the reason I'm giving this a strike round to jump at is for one reason. Darby Allin. I'm so sick of him trying to be motivational speaker, Darby Allin and Goodwill. I like my Darby Allin quiet, mysterious, and weird. Now he's over there talking like a normal human being. Keith, you can get your life together and all that. And then he did the same with Sammy. You need to start working with Jericho. And then he had the Nick Wayne video. I don't want my Darby like this, Manny. I want my Darby evil, kind of, maybe confusing, mystery, self-destructive, all that stuff. I don't want him motivational speaking me. Shoot. Just saying. That's why he gets a strike.
Darby and Orange Cassidy win as things break down between Keith Lee and Swerve. The tags were getting ridiculous. I don't know how hard you can hit someone anymore.
So, I didn't mind this match. This was a really good match overall. Like, I thought it was well together. I just think the Keith Lee Swerve storyline, where they put up a graphic that said December, I went, oh my God.
Was it December? I thought it was February.
No, they had December up, and then the Rampage episode, the Cinder Block was in December, Manny. The Rampage episode, or whatever, when they broke up officially, was in February. And then we haven't really had much since.
Jesus. It's July.
It's July. Wrap it up, man. Come on. This is ridiculous. But they got along well enough where they did actually hit each other, but that was happening when they were a team anyway. Prince Nana and his ghost did nothing. I don't know what they're doing with Swerve in general. Seems like he's never going to get pushed. It's the Orange Cassidy show. I got Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin win the tournament just because. And wait a minute. And this whole tournament, by the way, and I know I was going to say it's rep for later in the show before the Jeff Jarrett, Matt Hardy selection. How do we start the tournament without having any teams already selected? Our brackets. Why did I have to see Jeff Jarrett and Matt Hardy get paired up?
I thought they picked these teams already because Adam Cole and MJF knew they were partners from weeks ago. Yeah, and he said the rest will find out nearer when they have their matches.
They have no idea who's.
I'm assuming the thing was done already.
No, they're still picking. They're still picking people, and I'm like, how long is this tournament? How many people are in this bracket? What do you win for winning? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why do we have dual tournaments going on too? Just doesn't I hate it all.
However, Jungle bitch, Jingle bitch. He arrives late to Dynamite as he wants, and then says he wants to demand a FDW title match from Tony Khan when Hook attacks him, and then he drives off again. I'm
under the impression that Tony Khan would have denied him with that title shot, as is the FTW title it's not recognized by AEW. If Hook wants to put the title on the line, wouldn't you just talk to Hook?
Yeah.
If it's not recognized. This title's not recognized. They say it every week. I'm just saying they have burned that in my head. It is not recognized. Why am I going to Tony Khan to tell a man to put his belt on the line? That's like me going to Tony Khan telling Manny, I want that hat. They can put it on the line. I want that red hat.
So we move into our next match, which was the Acclaimed with Daddy Ass versus the Bollywood Boys and some guy.
Yeah, the Bollywood Boys. Where are they? Are they all elite? Have they been a part of AEW?
I don't. They've had AEW matches, but I don't think they're part of AEW.
Hey, wait a minute. Some guy wasn't the guy the Blade?
No,
it was the Blade.
Was it? It looked like some older guy.
The Blade.
No, like some old, out of shape, fat guy.
The Blade.
No, I thought that was Silas Young at one point.
Was it?
I don't know.
Or did they team with the Butcher? Because I know the Butcher and the Blade were
both
on the show tonight.
Butcher team with Daddy Magic. The Butcher team with Daddy Magic, and they became Magic.
This is the Blade. I believe it's the Blade. I think it's the Blade.
All right, I'm gonna type. I'm gonna look it up while you talk about this terrible match.
Well, this match shouldn't have took place in the first place. To be honest. I don't know what I was supposed to get out of this match. It spent way too much time, and I think it was maybe 5 minutes, but I feel like that was 5 minutes too long. They may even got a commercial break. But the main point of the storyline was to get Holly Cameron on him try to talk about her rap skills. And that's pretty much what huh?
It was the Blade.
Yeah, I told you, Eddie. I was like, how did you disrespect the Blade? And some local indie talent. The Blade? He was some washed up guy. The Blade? Some loser they dug up. The blade, Manny. Oh. So I thought that the whole segment was a waste of time. The Holly Cameron Bo is dumb. I'm intrigued for her to still try to get her man, even though he's gay. I'm invested into that story, but I don't think that's the story they're telling.
Yeah, but the true story is Harley Cameron's a better rapper than Max Caster.
That's a true statement. It's a true statement. She's the greatest musician on their roster.
Nuh-uh. No,
well,
she ain't.
Who you got?
JEFF JARRETT.
I forgot he was there. You right. You win. But, you know, Baby Tonight was lip sync though by the Road Dogg, Manny. It was lip sync.
Yeah, but I fully believe that he had a part in my world.
He wrote it. He had to wrote it. Man, they need to bring that should just be somebody's random thing. So I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight.
We learned that Eddie Kingston has won the New Japan Strong Openweight title. Yay! Don't care.
But again, I don't need another title showing up on AEW. They have all the belts on their show.
Well, not anymore, because Willow ain't carrying that New Japan Strong Women's title either.
Was that the trade? Did they do a trade? We give Julia the title so Eddie Kingston can have the title. Or was this payback for Kenta and CM Punk not being able to get on Forbidden Door and work things out? He took the title from Kenta.
That sounds like it was Kenta's fault as well.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Mox wants to know why Eddie Kingston still walks around mad and complaining all the time. It was fine 20 years ago. It's not so much. It's not fine when it's 20 years on.
Why did Moxie's like a man that reads Eddie pick up your phone? But I will also imply you're both currently in Japan right now. Go talk to each other. You probably were on the same flight. They both were in Japan for Independence Day. And then phone. Just talk to him.
Chris Jericho and Don Callis stroke each other's egos. Don Callis asks Jericho if he'll join the Don Callis family. Jericho said, "You really want me to join your faction?"
Ooh, I'm going to say, as inaccurate as that was, Betty, 100% accurate.
I make factions.
I don't have to participate. Hey,
maybe,
maybe. And I go like, I don't care. Is he adding himself to the Blood and Guts feud? Is that what's going on here?
Possibly.
Did he just turn face? Jericho just randomly turned face while his Jericho Appreciation Society is around being heels?
Well, his Jericho Appreciation Society were crying when he found out he may be joining the Don Callis group. We need you.
Just what Sammy trying to get away from him? There's so much nothing going on in this story. By the way, I'm going to say Dynamite's like this. We ever
get closer to all in? No build to it yet.
Yeah. And Manny, I'm going to say this as well. No build, no announcement of TV time. How it's going to be televised, and a lot of other stuff. But I would also add that Blood and Guts is weeks away. They have All Out coming up, All In coming up. And I've come to the decision that the only AEW show I may watch for this day forward is Collision, because they have all the people I like on that show. They have all the people I like.
And I may watch it. I may watch it as a watch along on Saturday because I might get bored.
Because the only thing about like Malachi Black has announced he's exclusively Collision, or they say that he requested to only do Collision. So House of Black, all of those guys, all Collision. CM Punk, Miro. I guess Thunder Rosa is going to make her debut on there. Scorpio Sky, FTR, and Andrade. All on Collision. Those are all the people I really like in AEW, to be honest. And then when I look at Dynamite, this is what I'm left with every week. I see Evil Uno. I see Don Callis and Jericho. Don't give a damn about any of these people. Orange Cassidy, I guess, is doing both. He's a monster.
We get MJF and Adam Cole versus the Butcher and Daddy Magic Meat. Earlier in the show, they work out together and bond over their hatred of Tony Schiavone when they make fun of a fat guy. I believe that was the boulder that was sitting in front of me at SmackDown.
Yeah. I will agree with you, Manny, that dude was the guy in front of you that was blocking your view and smelling like, like he ate a decomposed body or something. Shedding out this pants.
No, it smells sour, man. It smells sour. What did you bathe in? Gone off milk?
Yeah, when you bathe in milk and then not shower for months. You're a fucking piece of cheese.
You're fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Anyway, that guy was working out. Now I felt that man's pain as he's in shape. White dudes will be making fun of him as he's just trying to get his work in, just trying to live his life. And then that little scrawny Adam Cole. That man would eat Adam Cole. I'm telling you right now, he would eat Adam Cole if Adam Cole would say some shit like that out loud.
That entrance was incredible. MJF is a better Roddy.
Yeah. When he did the run around, how he's a Roddy. I was just upset he didn't hit the mat and go like that. He just went down.
No one pays attention to Roddy that much, Marcus.
I've seen that entrance too many times not to know. In the match, there were some cheating and shenanigans. There's a lot of abdominal stretches to grab the hand on both parties. The referee was clearly biased on one side or the other. And then MJF was like, grab my hand in front of the referee as he refuses to look. Adam Cole cheats anyway.
Adam Cole and MJF win the match. MJF gets on the mic, suggests another bro session next week. Then MJF celebrates Adam Cole's birthday. And MJF gets caked.
I feel like MJF has fell into the cake more than any wrestler that I've ever seen. I think this is maybe 3 or 4 times he's fell into the cake.
Yeah, and I like it every time. This time he enjoyed it. Like he actually ate the cake and it was some good ass cake.
So, Manny, what do you think we're in store for with this this feud? What do you got?
They're winning them. They're winning the belts.
Oh, they're Dusty Classing it?
Yeah, they're winning. They're winning whatever you get out of this tournament. I don't know if it's a title shot or whatnot. And they're becoming tag team champions.
Okay. And I hope they go this route. It's something completely unique. MJF is a double turn. MJF turns Adam Cole back heel. And MJF is the face, and Adam Cole betrays MJF. How about that route?
And we end up feeling sorry for MJF?
I guess that's what we're going for, yeah. We'll be at that route.
I don't know if I could deal with that. Come
on, Manny. You already like MJF, and everybody does too.
Yeah, but I don't want to see my little man Adam Cole get hurt. No one wants to see that little guy, Adam Cole, get hurt.
Manny, your special little guy is going to get hurt before he gets to All In. And you know what? For this day, for Adam Cole is known as AEW special little guy.
I imagine him sitting somewhere with a backpack and then swinging his legs because his legs can't touch the floor.
I heard that they used him to use early footage of Drew McIntyre. Like if they were doing early scenes. Like, oh, these are the early days of McIntyre before he started drinking milk when he was 12 or something.
Drew McIntyre, the movie.
Little orbs go up. By the way, Adam Cole needs to be ashamed of himself lying that he can lift those weights. First of all, I think MJF can do it. I think MJF could do it first.
Yeah, but MJF had a wide shot doing it.
Yeah. And then Adam Cole gets that tight shot where you can clearly see people lifting it up for his little scrawny arms.
And then we get Ruby Soho versus Britt Baker. I didn't really pay attention to the Britt Baker promo. I think she said something along the lines of she was going to win the tournament again. Unfortunately for Ruby, this was the first match instead of the final.
Yeah, that's 100% what she said. And blah, 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 blah. At that moment, I knew she was losing when she put that belt on screen.
Well, I knew she
Oh,
was losing first off anyway because I was like, this is Sky Blue's thing to win.
no. Sky Blue's not winning. I don't know the brackets and I don't know who's in it, but I don't think
Well,
Sky
the
Blue's
next
winning.
match is Ruby Soho versus Sky Blue. So you know Britt Baker's going to have something to do with Sky Blue winning that match.
No! Manny, I believe you when you said that too. No! That's it. I'm calling Valhalla to get the real info on this.
Marcus, she's disconnected from the gods.
Well, I will offer them, blood or something. A goat sacrifice and talk to the gods. I don't know what you gotta do to talk to the gods.
Valhalla is trying to communicate with the gods on Twitter, while the gods have moved over to Threads right now.
Oh shit! When I heard about Threads, I was like, "Oh, this is a spite store. This is spite. They're only doing this out of spite. There's no reason to have this. There's no reason. Twitter has this market." Oh, so they win with the pen grabbing orb combination of all the Riot Squad or whatever they call themselves, the Outcasts. They celebrate only for Sky Blue to show up. And Ruby be like, "Oh, I don't want none of this. I don't want none of Sky Blue." That shows you can't win. It shows you can't win. Sky Blue's a jobber.
Yeah. But she's gonna win the tournament. Kenny Omega versus Wheeler Yuta is your main event. I'm gonna say, as much as you hate him, this was a good main event.
It was there. No. I would say it's a good main event, but it's fine. I've never criticized Wheeler Yuta's wrestling ability, man. He's okay in the ring. He's fine. Just trash everywhere else. I don't like his look. I don't like the way he sounds. I don't like his in-ring sales. I hate everything about the man.
So, you know how Gulak is trying to take over Chase U?
Yeah.
You know he's opening up his own wrestling school, and one of the trainers is Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, it's Yuta and Thatcher. I was like, oh, boy. I could get behind this school if it wasn't for Yuta. What's Yuta going to teach me? I guess a wrestling hold.
Had to be a whiny bitch.
Yeah, how to grow a shitty looking beard, how to make bad facial expressions, how to lose every match.
This broke down. Kenny won the match, and then this broke down to a brawl to end the match. With even the Dark Order coming out.
Yeah, Dark Order to catch.
Get out of the main event. You don't belong there.
The Young Bucks decided to make an appearance.
The Dark Order do not belong anywhere near the main event.
Manny, stop saying that. Don't say that. No, you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. You're right. I don't understand. They ran out of time. They didn't even have time to finish the show. Like, it just cuts off. Like, the big angle was the Dark The Dark Order taking a chair from Hangman, but we barely had time for that as it cuts away to the credits as they do it. Time your shit better. Work out your audio problems too.
I mean, you could have missed this episode of Dynamite.
Yep.
The only fun stuff was the MJF and Adam Cole stuff.
Yeah. So I say the beginning of the show, fine. Nice Rampage match. No offense. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. You can do the MJF and Adam Cole bit. I can skip their match, honestly. And then just go to the end, I guess, and watch Yuta and Omega, and I'll be like, okay. But there was no hook to come back. No pun intended. There was a hook on the show, but there was no hook to come back ever on the show. Like, yeah. I don't need any of this. I'm more invested on whatever's going on Collision, even though, Samoa Joe and CM Punk are going to have their match. Two old men finally working out after 40 years in the business together, or whatever his number it is.
I can't believe Punk has never won a match against Joe.
There won, but now that he's head booker ready, he's getting that win. He's getting it when it counts. When Joe's all fat and soggy.
And this is on Collision, you say? I might have to watch this on Saturday.
Man, he might be there for you guys on Collision. I may not be here at all, as the plan is to still go to Japanese Night at Dodger Stadium this Saturday. So that may
Is it called Japanese Night?
It's Japanese Night.
That just sounds really weird.
It's Japanese Night. It's Japanese Heritage Night.
Oh,
The free
Japanese
show.
Heritage Night. It's not Japanese night.
It's called Japanese Heritage Night. Okay, I forgot.
Yeah,
the
don't leave
heritage.
out the heritage. Don't leave out the heritage.
Why not? Why can't they have a Japanese night?
Because it just sounds like a bunch of racist people turning up and like pulling their eyes to the side. Haha, I am Japanese.
That's pretty much what happens, Manny.
You're
You're not
racist.
stopping that. There's a bunch of racist pigs out there that's gonna do it. Oh, I think I'm Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so, dickhead.
Let's get into the Independence Day edition of NXT.
Which I'm going to go on record and say it must be the most watched NXT episode of all time now. It was taped. There wasn't much build on the show. But I enjoyed the show. But it got strikes as well.
Blair Davenport versus Roxanne Perez. Roxanne tries to jump her to start this match.
Yeah. And went, who's this little kid attacking my back? What the fuck?
Adam Cole, I told you not to come.
Adam Cole, aren't you under contract? I'm being attacked by Adam Cole. Oh, that's not Adam Cole. It's Roxanne Perez. It's like
Blair wins with multiple knees to the face. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Killed that little kid. Good decisive win for Blair Davenport, even though she was jumping behind.
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez, I heard, was watching Natty before she decided to do her match tonight. The way Natty attacked Ripley this week.
I mean, it was Natty's greatest match ever. Which apparently that match got a lot of praise, actually, on Raw.
Yeah. Well deserved. And
do you know what was really interesting to come out of Raw? Triple H wasn't there. Triple H wasn't at Raw. Vince McMahon didn't change anything. And it was a solid edition of Raw. Actually, do you know what? Not solid. I wouldn't say solid. It was for me, it was kind of just there. I feel like wrestling shows have taken the week off.
Yeah, they took the holiday off. But it was, I say Raw was a solid show. NXT is the number one show for me this week. It wins, but even strikes, it's weird.
And while we just jumped out of AEW. AEW sold another 10,000 tickets for All In. So they're at 75,000. I don't think I'm ever getting home that day.
Yep. Manny is going to start his trip to Wembley right now, and just to start his exit right away.
Do you know what I'm thinking? If it gets to about 10:30 and they ain't close to finishing, I'm just going. It's a nightmare to get home. I'm not spending £40 to get home again.
Well, Manny, you know the thing with AEW shows, they don't stop. They don't end.
Well, it better start at 6 p.m. because I ain't staying longer.
They're going to start at 6 p.m. They're going to start earlier than that, Manny. Give you 5 pre-show matches. To give you a total of 15 matches. And you're just like, oh my God, it's 12:06. No one's left. And we got 3 matches to go.
So Ivy now tells Tiffany Stratton everyone saw her tap out last week. Stratton reminds her that the ref didn't see anything. Ivy claims if it was her, she would have made her tap out. And then Tiffany Stratton questions as Ivy leaves. First she goes, "Don't you have someone to go?" And then she questions if the Creeds lose, does Ivy go too? Which unfortunately she doesn't.
She doesn't. It doesn't. It's not a package deal. The Creeds are gone. I appreciate the Randall Stanton appearance just to be like, get her out. Get out of here. You're bum.
I am not taking a night bus. I refuse. The people that take night buses, they're animals on there. Animals, I tell you. I don't trust them. They're all drunk. They all screaming.
I've seen the night bus on Prisoner of Azkaban of Harry Potter. Yeah, Manny, I don't recommend
nothing like that. It doesn't do
tricks.
It doesn't do tricks. It can't go to go through small gaps.
I was hoping.
And unfortunately, it doesn't also have a Rasta hanging from it.
Yeah, speaking Rasta head. Fucking bad shit.
Corbin says last week sucked. Now he is embarrassed and pissed off. He thought the experience and nostalgia of the Lone Wolf would be enough. He got everything he wants, the money, the fame, but he doesn't have the reputation. He's seen as consistent, safe, and good. What he wants is to be feared and respected.
Good.
He wants people.
He yelled.
He wants people to think who's next for Corbin, not who's Corbin gonna be next. In order to dictate his future, he needs to destroy his past. And you've seen burning all his old gimmicks.
No.
I was like, Constable Corbin, no!
Don't burn King Corbin. Fond memories of King Corbin. But when he was burning stuff, I could just see Triple H and AJ Francis and Booker T and Lita going, well, I guess we don't plan on going that far in most matches. We're looking for the ashes of Baron Corbin's own crowd.
Somewhere Vince McMahon is crying as he burned all those gimmicks.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to have that at WWE Access now. No one wanted to see King Corbin. You don't know what they wanted to see. Until they get it. I wanted that
King Corbin's gonna be the next megastar.
Yeah, we're bringing King Corbin back.
He says, "No more gimmicks, no more nonsense, no more bullshit."
Oh, I feel like it's gonna be more bullshit along his way. I don't think anybody escapes the bullshit in WWE. It's always bullshit.
Well, we move into Tyler Bate versus Mustafa Ali. Really good match.
Yep, they delivered as expected.
Ali hits the 450 for the win after Ali shoves Tyler Bate off the top rope to land on the top rope. Ouch!
Ah, my nuts! No!
And then challenges Wesley for a title match at the Great American Bash.
I always wondered, does the nut falling on the nuts on the rope hurt? Like, is that a spot that actually hurt? Do you think it actually hurt? Like, oh!
Unless you're wearing a cup, I still think it'll still hurt.
I feel like you might be okay. I don't know. I'm not the one to test that. I'm not gonna be like, hold on, let me drop my nuts onto the top rope.
No, I think I'll get you. I'll get you two ways. One, it'll get your ball sack.
Yeah.
And then it'll get your asshole at the same time.
Do you think it's
like double ow? Do
you think it's a whipping to the nuts? Is there like maybe because like kind of bounces? It's kind of like a leather whip because of the wires. I don't know.
No, it's not a whipping. It's you land on it as if you would land on like just any. When you see those skateboarders that fall on poles.
Yeah, but that's metal. That's solid metal.
Yeah, it's the same effect. But this one hurts more because it hits you and then it bounces you up. It bounces you up and then you go back down on it. It's like a double. It's double.
This is why we need professional wrestlers on our shows for interviews, Manny. I know we talked about pre-show night. We don't really care about interviews, but if we get one on there and ask, "Hey, fall on that top rope. What's that like?" Some experience, huh?
No, because they don't make us do it. Huh? They don't make us do it.
Manny, you don't want to try your commander spot of the week when you're just standing there looking at the rope?
No, because I've accepted that me and you can only really do the spin that that thing does.
Grandmaster Link being like, ha, we did it. Kicking the ropes.
We can do that. I don't think we can do that running across the thing because we'll both fall off.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we're going to fall so we can hit our nuts on the top of the rope.
How many steps do you think you're honestly going to get across that rope? I'm going to get like maybe one.
Oh, I know I'm going to make one step and immediately fall to the outside of the ring. I'm not going to even get the result I want.
I don't even think I get to the top rope. I'm going to be like Pac, but take an hour before I even get there.
I feel like I'll take one step and just immediately fall to the hardest part of the ring with my elbow or neck hitting it. Going like, oh, fuck! Why would I even consider doing this?
Then we get, unfortunately, Tatum Paxley versus Kalani Jordan with Dana Brooke.
How fucked up is your life if Dana Brooke is your mentor? And how bad does Dana Brooke must feel that, fuck, she got to win. My career is over. I just thought about all the people who are just like left on the outside of this. Like, I can see Sol Roca looking like that. She's just as athletic.
Kalani Jordan hits a stunner for a win.
That's me.
Cora Jade comes out, says a friend of Dana Brooke is an enemy of hers, which I believe that is I feel like that's us. I feel like Cora Jade has struck a nerve.
Yeah. The friend of Dana Brooke is an enemy of mine. I don't understand how we got to that.
She doesn't need friends, mentors, or fans. Jordan suggests a match tonight, but Cora says, "Don't tell me what to do, ever," and walks away.
I feel like Jordan didn't want that smoke tonight anyway. He would have got beat up.
Then Chase, we get the Chase U segment. Andre Chase thanks the guy that can't fuck for holding it together while he was gone. He also thanked Thea Hale, the uncrowned champion. What he didn't thank was Gulak and Dempsey for trying to steal Chase U.
They didn't try to steal. They tried to make it better. You saw Thea Hale was the champion, Manny, if the referee just turned around. And that was because of Gulak taught her that Kimura lock.
Who's got it? Who does it better though? Brock Lesnar or Thea Hale?
I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar, as in he's broken numerous wrestlers' arms with it. Thea Hale didn't win anything with it.
We get the NXT Underground match between Damon Kemp and Eddie Thorpe with Gable.
Strike! Strikes off for this segment. I gave this segment 3 strikes. 3 strikes round the jump. I have several reasons why, Manny. Number one, no Omos letting people in. Very disappointing.
There was no door.
No door. Number two, it wasn't in the underground. I wanted it in that room, and I wanted gambling, and I wanted strippers, and I wanted all of that. That's 2. 3. Third strike. Yeah, for just because. I can't remember what the third was for, but it deserves another one. Weak ass punches.
DJ Tatanka wins by referee stoppage. I'm disappointed in Damon Kemp. His pay was not strong enough to carry him through this match.
No, it's the Jerry curl that's ruined him. It's the Jerry curl. The little curl he has. That's a strike too. Punches, strike, all that.
Then Gable then has a 4th of July suplex party where everybody got something.
Yeah, who was the guy that started this? Where he was like, "Hey man, oh yeah, cool, yeah, but let me get that gold medal though."
No. So my problem wasn't with the guy that started it. Mine was when everything slowed down and the big guy came. I was like, "How are you just gonna let him throw you around like that? You're bigger than him."
He treated you like a kid. Don't let that happen. But overall, I thought the underground match itself was solid. I just didn't like a lot of the punches or strikes that they were doing to the head. It looked like it was in slow motion. But there were some nice spots. I got into it.
I hope this isn't the last time we see it.
I think it's close to the last time.
Nah, I need more.
I'm gonna fight you, Eddie. You give me Fight Pit. Don't give me the shit. Fight Pit.
Mello and Trick challenge Judgment Day to appear next week on NXT. I like the fact that Trick mid-sentence, where he's like, "You sent Mummy here to send a message. She was nice though."
She looked good too. That's
Finn accepts on behalf of the Judgment Day. So they'll be at NXT next week. I don't know who. Maybe just Finn. Could be all of them.
I think I got all of them showing up. There's no reason for them all. I think they all live in Florida. They all live in Florida thinking something Dom. So Dom's got to make a flight. Like, God damn it. You guys ruined my week. I was going to go home after Monday, and now here I am. But that should be a good ratings boost for NXT. Be like, we're here.
Well, what's his name? Collision's only getting 400.
No, NXT is beating Collision. NXT is beating Collision and Rampage as it currently stands right now.
The underboss is somehow wrestling for Tony D's freedom next week.
This is not how the legal system works, straight.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, how are charges going to be dropped if he's spending time in prison?
Yeah, man. Do you imagine how many people would be getting out of jail if this was the case? Oh, I have to wrestle Gallus for it to get somebody out of jail? Well, I would do it. I got it. Doesn't make any sense. I haven't had
do you know what the other thing is, Marcus? How so All the charges will be dropped. If not, if he wins, if not, he has to stay in there till his trial. What the hell is that?
What is this? What kind of legal system? What lawyer does he have? Get a lawyer. Some judge is playing fucking gladiator with people's lives right now.
So this is what happens in Florida.
This explains a lot about Florida. I had a problem with the phone. They had the cord-in phone or whatever on the end. That's not how the jail phones work. It's just a phone that connects to the window that you can hear the other guy through as they talk. It wouldn't work like that. Why did you need the full phone?
Surely you have to ring.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to the wrong inmate right now. But and then on top of that, I don't understand what the point of this is. He clearly doesn't want Tony D back out. He clearly is happy being in charge. So what is this match for?
I feel like they aired these segments different, like backwards. Like last week, I feel like last week's one should have happened this week, and then this week's one should have happened last week because then they have the match. He loses, so Tony D has to stay in there longer, and then the reveal that you know what, the snake, the rat is the underboss. That sounded like it made more sense.
Yeah.
Than what's going on here.
I don't know how we got here. I don't know what next week when they wrestle. What are we watching? What am I watching?
Because it's like Tony D now knows that he's the rat, but now he's wrestling for his freedom, which doesn't make sense. Business is apparently booming since Tony D's been locked up.
Yeah, the other boss is making moves. I don't know when he became an NBA GM.
Making trades.
By the way, greatest NBA story of all time is Britney Spears being slapped by NBA security because she wanted to meet with Mayama. The fuck kind of randomness is this? You slapped Britney Spears?
Didn't deserve that.
No.
How dare we get Lyra Valkyria versus JC Jane. Valkyria wins, but JC Jane rips up her wings after the match and hits her with them.
I don't know what to say other than, yeah, that's kind of what happened. That's 100% what happened. Put Toxic Attraction back together. Separately, they're nothing. They're nothing.
Yeah,
they're alone.
Nothing. Noam Dar is lost and going crazy without his Heritage Cup. As he was reaching out for a photo of it.
Yeah, he was serenading the photo. We're gonna make it right next week. As the metaphor pulls him away. Just 5 more minutes. Which I'm dying laughing with that last part. Just give me a little bit more time. Some photo.
Do you know what? Noam Dar was completely wasted in NXT UK. He should have stayed on the main roster. I know he would have been caught up in all that 24/7 nonsense, but at least it would have been more funnier. Yeah. Like him, R-Truth, Tozawa, that comedy.
Yeah, comedy gold. Not good for his career. But you know what? He was in his 20s then. I think he's still in his 20s.
Yeah, he getting paid.
Yeah.
More people, I guarantee you talk to some of those kids. More of those kids will remember those stupid 24/7 segments than the banger someone else had.
Yeah. No one's going to remember. Oh, yeah. Will you that Kenny Omega had a banger this week, yeah? But how about that R-Truth, though? Calling her Dana Brooks. Stuck in
and my hasn't head. Even started yet.
Yeah. Baddest young brother on the hunt to see.
Gigi Dolan has redecorated Kiana James' office and left her calling card. It read, "You can never outrun your past."
On her phony, so vandalism in his office. I don't know what she was going to do in that office anyway. Why does she have her own office?
She's making business moves, Marcus.
Well, I don't know why she's showing up an hour late to NXT, like hour and a half late to NXT to go into her office anyway.
Big Buddy Harvey insults Von Wagner and then pays the price as he's put through an announce table as Von Wagner gets cheered.
It's official, Manny. We are in the darkest timeline.
I don't know, Marcus. He's the son of a Beverly brother.
That does brighten things up. Oh, I still don't understand the story between Vaughn and Robert Stone, who's like, "Don't kill him, Vaughn," and what are we doing this for? And this story's going on forever. Just kill them both. Fire them all.
The Creed brothers versus the Dyad. The Dyad win after someone in a mask headbutts Julius Creed, and now the Creeds have to leave NXT. This was a really good match.
Yep. They swerved us. They told us the Dyad was gone, and they wanted their release. And I'm sure they still want their release, but Shawn Michaels
they're
ain't letting
free
them
in
go.
October, but Shawn Michaels is making them stay.
Shawn Michaels like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna work the fucking brakes off of you. You're gonna have no knees left for that next contract. I'll tell you that for damn sure."
Ava Raine, The Rock's knees, terrible.
Yeah,
she is absolutely terrible. It's all over the place.
Who's gonna be the one to tell her, you're terrible? And I will talk to The Rock about this.
You can't. Thing is, you can't. The Rock.
He's never coming back, Manny. They keep catering to this man with Nia Jax or whoever, and they say it's because of The Rock. He's never coming back.
Nia Jax isn't the one you pander to. Nia Jax isn't the one you pander. The one you pander to is Tamina.
All of them. Just everybody else pushed because of The Rock. Let him go. He's never coming back. But with that being said, this is NXT. This is a developing brand. She's just terrible. I enjoyed this match. The Creeds will do fine on either Raw or SmackDown. Hopefully Raw, because they need tag teams.
They're gonna have to go Raw. They need tag teams. Because I'm tired of this fucking Valhalla versus Maxine thing.
Oh, if you're tired of that, Manny, you need to sit down, man, because that's why I watch pro wrestling, for the story week to week to see the new moves of Maxine.
What? I'm gonna watch a headlock takedown next week. Watch.
I need a drop kick. I need the drop kick or a Hurricane Rana.
Braun rambles about his match with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, that is, and how he didn't have the chance to learn the business on the indie scene. What's next for Braun? Dragunov tells him he's next.
Oh, pain, suffering. Oh God.
I don't think Braun's got what it takes to deliver that type of pain match.
Oh, I think he can deliver the pain. I think we're gonna.
He can deliver it. I don't think he can take it.
I think he can take it. I think he has it. But I just when he walked out, I went, "Oh no, they're gonna kill each other." This looks so painful. When Ilya walks out, I'm like, "Oh, I bet he has back issues and everything."
I think he's got bad knees.
Yeah, just pain. Just living a life of pain. He walks out all stiff like this. He can't move his arms.
So NXT 100% better than all the shows so far this week.
Yeah, they deliver. They deliver spectacle, and again, as I was saying, they give you 3 times the women's matches of any other show on TV this current day. Like
Marcus refuses to acknowledge Impact being
on
TV.
Even Impact, it's not 50% women. Like 50% of NXT this week was women matches and segments. Whether it's Gigi spray paint, they have storylines. They're the only ones with storylines.
They're not good storylines, so
they're not the best. No, the Gigi and Kiana James is not great, or whatever the hell's going on Stratton and Niles. If that's the story.
Stratton is lost in the shuffle because they haven't identified a new challenger.
I think it's Lyra Valkyria, but then she again.
Nah, she's caught in JC Jane's feud.
Mid-card, middling feud. And then you have Brooks and Jensen had disappeared. Maybe Phelan Henry could come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, boy, mate."
And then Cora Jade's doing
Dana Brooke business.
Yeah. So
people are booked. The women are booked. That doesn't have a button because all the women are booked. Like, oh, we're busy. Everybody's busy. I guess Blair Davenport would come up, but then she seems to be busy
again.
with
Heel
Roxanne.
Versus heel doesn't work.
Yeah, but they'll cheer Davenport over Stratton anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly don't have an opponent for her. Everybody's booked.
Wendy Chu somewhere.
Did she go do Wendy Chu already? Isn't that who Wendy Chu fought and suplexed the Legos or some shit?
Yeah, that was the lights out match.
Yeah, they tried killing each other already. We're going
When
back
did
to
you
that.
defeated her? When did you defeated her? When Stratton remembered, I can get my hair braided.
So that was NXT. Yeah, just a much better, more refreshing show. No one watched it probably.
This Friday we've got the trial of Roman Reigns, and that will be your best 10 minutes. Mate, that would probably go 20 minutes. That might be your best 20 minutes of wrestling this week.
Yeah. Where we find out Jey Uso's the new number one contender at SummerSlam. And we go, oh, and they fight for the right of the name of the tribal chief or something like that.
But they don't want to be the tribal chief.
Or the freedom or Tony D'Angelo.
No. Nope. That's down to two men. That's down to Joe Coffey and the underboss Stacks.
It's 3-on-1. The numbers game's gonna get you. What are we talking about here?
He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Gallows is gonna destroy him.
Again, this might be the longest jail sentence in the history of wrestling. What's going on? Still in
He's got to be injured for this to be happening. He has to be injured.
Yeah. That's a long storyline for it to be in jail. Like, oh shit.
This started at the draft. The draft.
Yeah, it did. Shout out to the wrestlers that are missing. Odyssey Jones is missing.
He's supposed to be on Raw.
Yeah, he's supposed to be on Raw draft. Apollo missing. Supposed to be on either Raw or SmackDown.
Do you know who we haven't seen in a long time on NXT?
Who's that?
Obafemi.
Yeah, disappeared.
Where's all the black guys gone?
Yeah, he did his debut and then he disappeared.
Where's all the black guys gone?
Oh, then we failed to mention the those kids.
Omos is missing.
Omos is missing. The Bodega Boys, who had their package again this week.
That's the worst package ever.
They're just these
they're
big
gonna
guys.
be trash. If they're
they
not
are
good,
gonna be trash.
They are gonna be so bad.
I just feel like it's just gonna be bad.
It's gonna
whenever
be
they show us that.
time.
We've been waiting for this.
I know it's crime time. One of them is gonna have a bandana on there as a fucking knee pad. Watch.
I want them to come out as crime time. This ain't Hollywood. This is Hollywood.
Nah, you can't disrespect. Can't
Jack,
disrespect him. Like.
But yeah, so that's where we stand. Not the best week in wrestling so far. Just not. Maybe somebody will elevate it, you know?
We're all back this Saturday for to go through those 20 minutes of gold from the Usos and the Roman, its family.
Yeah. And the return of Edge, right? It's from Madison Square Garden this week.
Yeah.
We got a show this week.
I just don't care about Edge. I just don't.
You're going to care, Manny. You're going to care this week.
You're
going to care.
See, Marcus, when John Cena came out, I got transported at Money in the Bank to young Manny, teenage Manny. I got transported to my young childhood. Edge comes out, I do not care. I really don't care.
Well, he's John Cena's arch rival, Manny. That's why. But he's gonna come out. You're gonna think you know him, and then he's gonna say he's retiring, and he wants one more shot. The tribal chief or something. I don't know what he's actually gonna do.
The tribal chief needs to pack him up, like Jamal would say.
Pack it the fuck up. Get out of here. Get out. You should be teaming with Christian and his dinosaur.
That's it. That's all we need to see. We just need to see one more iteration of ENC, and that's it. Get out. Go.
Go home. You can ask Edge, hey, so what you doing later? They cold, like, let's get out of here. What you got going on, man? It's time to leave the house. It's time to leave.
The FTR want nothing to do with you. They ain't coming.
No, they resign. They hang on their new friend, Phil. The other John Cena rival. Cranky Phil. That's where we're at.
Cranky Phil.
Yeah, so that bag of the AEW title.
That's where we're at with wrestling this week.
Yep.
Oh, it's not as good as it could have been.
No. And when wrestling is like this, it makes our show bad. But because it gives us no material. We got nothing to laugh about. We got nothing to cry about. Just nothing happened.
Yeah. Bad show.
Bad show. We apologize for the following.
Well, Tuesday wasn't even that good either, to be honest.
No. It just survived my thoughts.
So let's just end it here while we're ahead. We'll be back Saturday. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.
What is that? Peace out. Rough week.
Peace out. A-Town
Deuces.
down.